What's going on YouTube? It's Sean P from Project Unk. If you like what you've been seeing so far, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see because we got a whole lot more to come. What's going on, y'all? Sean P back again with another sneaker unboxing video, and today we have a pair of shoes that I was really looking forward to. Me and Shaky hopped on the sneakers app and we were able to grab a pair. So without further ado, let's get to the shoe. Today we are working with the Air Max 90 QS Laser Dark Pony, and Light Bone. And as always, shout out to the Bigfoot gang. Was really looking forward to these. I knew when they were going to come out because I had been checking the sneakers app, and we were able to snag a pair. So I'm really happy about that. Now, before I open it, you know, when you get this box with the little pull tab and you got the like that, you know, you're getting a premium pair of sneakers. I have other premium Air Max 90s. These, I'm not going to say are better, but they are just really outstanding in what they've done here. So go ahead and grab a pair, grab one so you guys can see. And bam, the Air Max 90 Laser. Really dope pair of sneakers, and they're a little bit different than what I normally get with the Air Max 90 because this has been done in pretty much one piece of leather. I mean, there's a couple of pieces of leathers on here, but the what makes up the main upper of the shoe is going to be one piece, and what makes them dope is the design that they did with it, with the laser printing on it. So let's go ahead and hop into it. I am going to start with the outsole of the shoe. Get this in focus. There you go. So this is what you would normally get on the Air Max 90, that same waffle sole. What makes this really dope to me is that it's translucent. It has a little bit of I see a vodka cranberry color tint to it. Just really freaking dope. Loving it. Now the midsole is going to be in a light bone TPU. Not necessarily white, which I'm kind of glad they didn't go with white. It would be a little bit too contrasty. And actually, I would really like it if they would have went a little bit darker than the light bone, but I'm okay with it. Now the air unit they have on this is going to have that same dark pony color in it, and they're saying dark pony, but you know, it's pretty much like a burgundy, like a soft maroon color. Really dope. Now I'm gonna move on to the heel of the shoe, and there's a reason why I'm doing this. So on the heel of the shoe, you have that ankle tag that says Nike Air Max, and as you can see, that tag it's embossed into it or debossed into it, but what that is going to be laser etching that they put on the shoe. Now when you move down a little bit, you see that there is stitching right there. Now that's where the one piece of leather that I was referring to kind of connects. So if we go around on the medial side of the shoe, you start to see the laser etching in it. Where you would normally have a window right here that has the Air Max branding, it's going to be on that same piece of leather. You come around, and the mud guard is going to be the same way. The toe box is also going to have that on the one piece, and you see the etching on it. Pretty dope. And we keep going around to the lateral side of the shoe. and you'll see the rest of it. Now, in addition to that, where you would normally have the eyelets here, and it would be normally a piece of plastic or a different material or just a separate piece from the upper, is going to also just be outlined in that laser etching. The same can be said for the ankle collar that comes around here. Go around just to let you guys see it, because the same thing is going to hold true for the entire upper of the shoe. It's all one piece of leather, and I really like the design on this. Now, the main thing, the main piece of branding that you would find on almost all Nike shoes are going to be the swooshes. And as you can see, the swoosh also is just etched into the upper of the shoe. That's the lateral, and it repeats itself on the medial side of the shoe. Now, that's pretty much it as far as the pieces of the shoe on the upper. And I'll get to the tongue and all that stuff in just a second. But it's just the artistry that they went with. Now, another name for these shoes are going to be the Mahogany. And it's apropos because the way that they etch this in here is like when you slice a piece of wood, you're going to have the different patterns and the different circles and swirls and things like that comes natural with cutting wood. So that would be a really good name for the shoe other than the laser. But give you a closer look here, and I'm going to rotate around so you can get a really good appreciation for it. And as you can see, that outsole comes up in the front. Look at that. That is really, really nice. I'll come back around here one more time so you guys can really appreciate what you have there. These are really nice sneakers. Now, I saw in the previous video, now see if I can remember what video it is, and put it down here so you guys can check it out. He treated his with a leather treatment, and that may be something that I'm gonna do. I'm not really worried about them getting ruined. If it's a rainy day or something like that, I'm not gonna wear them. But I think treating this, because the leather on it is like a suede, so you actually have, see if we can get this in focused here. You have that color change, and it's just not just that part of the sneaker. The entire sneaker, the entire upper of the sneaker has that same color change to it. So this is a nice premium suede that they're using on the sneaker. Now let's go ahead and move over to the tongue. At the base of the tongue, this is going to be a separate piece of leather, but it's the same quality. You get a little bit of color change there. You got the stitching around there. Then you're gonna move up to the tongue. Now, on top of the tongue, we're going to have the wax flat laces in that same dark pony color. The tongue itself is going to be, once again, that same material. Now we can pull out the tongue. This is gonna change up a little bit, because now you have, so we get this, so you guys can appreciate it. That premium leather is tumbled. And embossed into it is going to be the Nike with the swoosh and the Air Max branding embossed into it. Now, if we move on over to the sock liner of the shoe, this one, it gets to be a little bit different. Now, I don't have any sneakers like this. The sock liner and back of the shoe is going to be leather. See there, let's see if we can get it. There you go. So that's leather there, and the sock liner itself is going to be leather as well. Let's see if we can get a better look at that, as you can see. And my old nemesis, the insole of the shoe, actually comes out pretty easy. And this is also going to be, well, I'll be doggone, it is also leather. See if we can get that in there so you guys can check it out. There you go. You got a leather insole. So for all you cats out there that like wearing your shoes without socks, is probably going to be a bad idea. And as always with a lot of these Air Max 90s we've been getting lately, the outsole, the opposite side of the insole is going to mimic the outsole of the sneaker. And I got one more thing before I go. That's about it. And so I'm going to slide that in there like that. This is a pretty dope detail. The aglets, or the lace tips on these shoes, are going to be wooden, and they're going to have the Nike branding printed on them. And that's about it. These are really freaking nice. I always say that I only get the sneakers that I want, or get the sneakers that I like. These sneakers I happen to not only like, I love. I did some videos on some Nike Air Max 90s that I like, or that I actually love, in the same vein that I like these. But these are really dope, and I'm glad I got them. So what we're going to do next is throw them on the turntable so you guys can get a closer look at it. And as always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Take care of each other, and peace out.